Hi, Manoj here. In this video, I will show you how I generate unlimited client with this secret strategy by sending a personalized DM to each person through my own AI personalizing system where I get unlimited client from LinkedIn. If you're someone who want to get LinkedIn client from their LinkedIn strategy, stay tuned this video. At last, you will learn everything that I know. If something you are looking for, just hop in this video and I say you this time is worth for you. So here's a little glimpse of my system. I get overview, what we do in overview link. See. So first of all, what we do, we get there I'll get client LinkedIn URL by through either with the website or social media link or either we scrape it. There's all the different way we can get a unique URL of our ideal client. And after that, we use API as a scraping tool that scrape their social media profile like in LinkedIn and get the person data that we need. And we use then a make.com for connecting different AI LLM models so we can just generate a personalized message to them. So and after we just connecting LLM model either with Gemini, OpenAI, Mistral, Anthropic, we just create two things. First of all, a report what a client have it, and the second is four variant of message, personalized message to send them the client. And then after that we store in Google Docs. This is the whole process. Now I will teach you whole system how I made it. Let's see it. First of all, we need a LinkedIn URL. So I already have scraped a database and I have just put a seven LinkedIn URL here for a purpose. So we're just using from them. Let's use which this URL. This is the third one. Okay. Okay. This is genuine LinkedIn URL. Now we're just going to just use it as testing purpose and we scrape it, do everything that we needed. There's here about section, activity, experience, education, license, recommendation. Now we're just using this subject as our test to use how our system work. Now, now we just cross path with LinkedIn URL that we can get a LinkedIn URL. You can get from anywhere you want to be. Now the second part is scraping part. So what to do? So, so we use Epify, as you know, it's a massive collection of actor known as, is simply putting as a scraping tool in a one umbrella and you can use to scrape anything as Instagram, TikTok, anything that you need. It had a lot of. So, so we're using that. But especially what I actor we are using is that Max LinkedIn profile scraper with no cookies. You don't need to have a cookies of your LinkedIn to run this actor. Let's go to Shopify account. Now just log in to my link, my Epify profile. Now what I do is that I just go to overview to Epify. Some of the people are not aware about the Epify. Just I understand that. So Epify is the tool which provide a scraping tools in all over that. We can scrape anything that's all. Let's go to store and we will understand that. We can scrape LinkedIn, Instagram post. We can scrape Google Map email extractor. We can scrape Facebook post. There are thousands of scraper like Apollo, LinkedIn, Java. There's thousands of SEO, e-commerce. You can use anything. Amazon product scraper. There are a variety of scraper you can use. So as a store, let's say going to this dashboard. It's a store you can just search in whatever scraper you needed and just go and just pick up it and just use it. Now this is actor. So all this scraper is known as actor individual. This is the Instagram scraper actor. Now if I refer them as an actor, so it's not complex. It's only a term that if I use to specify the actor. This is the Instagram scraper actor, just simple. And there are some development stuff that we not. You can also create your own actor by using the previous their existing one. You can just, if you are a developer, you can just use it. We have we have a save tags that we use it. We have run, what are tags we run right now in your own profile. I run several. We have integration. We can just integrate with Google Docs, Google Sheet, any tools that is provided by. There are a lot of tools that if I natively support. But basically I use make.com for connecting Netlify, so I not use this feature widely right now. And there's also a feature that you can schedule when to run. We have not actively run every time to press it. You can just schedule it that I run every hour, every day, every week. You can schedule it. And there's a storage unit that you can, every data you run, they have a specific ID and it is stored in here. And you can just refer it anytime you want to be. It's a simple thing. You just use store, there is a storage item that you used. And a proxy does there's a developer thing again, we don't need that. And a setting. And this you have everything that you needed here about your API, your API integration, and organization, your notification and best part of this that you, if an account free account provide you $5 free credit for every month, it reimburse and just and add $5 another month. You just use it and also allow you 8 GB memory for using that. So you can do a lot of things with if I win the free account also. I also using a free account right now to just this whole process. So you can also use that. Now going to the actor, just we have to store. We have to just search what mass LinkedIn. Fine. Now let's type it. And now we are using which one? Yeah, we're using this mass LinkedIn profile scraper, no cookies. We're using this actor specifically right now for this video. So the actor is, this is known as actor. It is pretty simple. I'm not doing this input section. There's information about this actor. You can just know what the actor is provide, how it work, the features, personal company information, email discovery, mobile number, what provide, run times, how much time you run it, each time you run a task is a run time, build, how things build, their integration, in which app you just connect is just send email, Zapier, make.com, Flowwise, where you connected, and monitoring, also using monitoring, I never use it. Also, you have also issue section where they're having issue and the save tags. You know, sec is save tags also there is. Now, going straightforward, no distraction that where is that correct in that. So we're using this. There's a very good neat and clean UI. So what do? We just paste our LinkedIn URL here. Then we get from here, just copy and and just paste it. So you can just add it like this because it's the mass LinkedIn scraper. So you can add multiple hundreds of LinkedIn error and once and run it. But but let me go. I using only one. And also there is a different way. You can just use a JavaScript function, JSON object. Whenever you adding the multiple URL, you can just use JSON. It is very convenient to adding it. So what do? Just go and just start run. Just put it here. Time we have the set memory 512. Just not and anything you have to not change anything. You just save and start. Save and start. And few seconds you say you get scrape your whole LinkedIn profile and you get the output. Now the scrape will successfully happen. Now we see the output, how what we get from now. Logs, right, showing storage. Now we get now. This we get their about section, country, addresses, co-founder, the country, company industry, LinkedIn, company size, connection, course, education, email, full name, headline, red line, interest, language. But it's so difficult to see in this format. So I use always use JSON format. And I, especially what I do is that I just copy the whole thing whenever I use any new actor and just go to this JSON editor. Just have to type JSON editor and just go here and just paste it. And just use first of all formatted it and then I use tree and just close it. And whenever I use it, I just understand that what I'm getting just clearly that I have full name, headline, I'm getting their addresses, profile image, dimension, about section. Now I have high level that I'm getting experience, education, license, verification, highlight, project, course. As I know, okay, what the data I'm getting from this scraper, and this an individual I'm going to spread out and see. Okay, I'm experience. I okay, you have something experience in marketing. Title is marketing project manager. Subtitle is business builder full time experience for 1 2 years. So I getting the information about in structure way, and I can take a better decision that what information I should use and what I not use. So let's get very high level understanding that okay I'm use this or not. That's what I use. Now going to it that now it is the manual way to do. Now going to I am to using make.com, so we can just glue it. So we can use LLM model through it. So we can use create. We can just generate a personalized email and personalize not email. We just personalize the DM and also make a report so we can give us search team so they better understand okay whom I talking to, what their interests are, what they're looking for. So we can get this report that makes sense to our sales team. Now, now we just go to here, and LinkedIn outreach. Now, I have already built this whole system, and now again I'm built again. I just give overview of this modules, and we build together how this work. It. So first of all, we have to just connect your. We have this Epify run actor module, so we have to connect our account first of all. Then we have sleep module because I'm getting a database item and it takes few seconds to get generate the scraping do the scraping so that by using this sleep module so it doesn't come with empty handed. If you don't just doesn't put this sleep module it just the dataset item pull empty because actor takes 6 to 7 seconds to scrape a one lead. So I just put this sleep module so to mitigate that issue. Now, other than that, we can just do this, and after that, we can get set item, just put the ID of data set, and just we get the information like that. What I put in JSON object here, we get exactly same thing from that. Nothing fancy about it. And then we use a variable, set variable, where I put a very systematic prompt just to generate a report. A lot of time, what we do, we just put a JSON object like this and module, and then we just follow it. But what I do is that I just create a structuring form so it gives you better context to LLM to understand okay what I should build and what should I to do. So that's why I create a structure prompting and put everything in a structure. And there is a using open router. A lot of you not if you not heard open router, you this is the module or this is the thing that you can use any AI model with it. So I can just right now which AI model I'm using. Let's see. Now right now I'm using Google Gemini Flashlight 2.0 free. You can use any model from here. Just you have to just drag on just and just change Mistral, Grok, Liquid, any OpenAI, one mini preview, everything. Any model you want to use, you can just use it. There's no restriction around it. So it's been very useful because you have to not pay every user, every provider. You just provide open router and just use it if you're a developer because it's been very useful, easy to okay, just it is new, just try it. Okay, this is happening or not. Just use different. Okay, I just use this LLM model and okay, this doesn't make any sense. Then I use this. You can just juggle in the different AI models and you can just find the best suitable for it. Right now I'm using the Google Flashlight because it's fast, most accurate right now, and also it gives instant answer. That's why it's called Flashlight model. And I will have system prompt, examples, and our user, so we can just generate a report. Again, this model is just comprehensively made for report generating. And next model is that what we do is just after generating a report, we just again put this whole thing in it to generate a again messages, because after we generate report from open an AI models, then we just generate a messaging system message who variant of the message. I just go through the prompt also in couple of minutes after, and then we store in Google Docs. Now, first of all, we should connect Epify account. Let's see how we can connect it. Let Okay, we can open new scenario and do this stuff. Also, we can create here and also do also so, but I think we should create a new make.com login. Now we have to go just in scenario. Now create a new scenario. Link. Let's just type Epify here and just you get Epify, and we just using run actor, not run tags. We just create a run actor module. Now we have to just connect this actor. So how can you get this? You have to add and you just paste your API token. So where you get your API token, you have to just go from there, go to setting, his API thing. You have a default API and you have a different. You can also create different APIs, so you can different purpose. Because if you create, there is also a lot of permission. You can just edit the permission, what permission you give in that API. You can also. So I just create two API right now. I also create two different API right now for different purpose. You have to just, and then you have just to copy it, make it like API and just paste on. Just if you want to create new one, just create new, put the name and just create it. And then I not want to write create it. I already created the two. And just copy and just paste on it. And you have to just go and just paste on. You connect it, it already connected because I have already connected this. Now, now I have two connections. Now after that, you have to just choose your actor here. Yes, we're using the mass LinkedIn profile scraper. We just choose it. Now you have to run everything is same thing you have put. You have to just change the input JSON. So where you get the input JSON, you have to just again go to there, your actor when you run it, and just remember I show you that your JSON object. You have to just copy it and just paste on it. But there is a one problem there. Whenever you post it, it posts in a non-JSON structure format. So it's I can use it right now because yeah, I only using one LinkedIn profile. But whenever using 10, 20 LinkedIn profile URL in a once, it generate it especially get an error because there is anything missing, new line, comma. So what I used to do is just again copy it and just go to this JSON editor, close it, and just paste it and go just to put auto right. Okay, this now see this one doesn't align it. So I just go to here, copy again this URL. I just remove it put it this and then click this and structure this. And then I just copy this whole thing and just remove this and put. Now it is structure. We have structure URL and thing. That way just to save it and run. Now we already have API run setter. Now we have to also get the data set because we need the information of that. So we just get a data set item and we put our data set item here and just call data set. Data set. This is the default you have to the default data set item you have to put here. Just click it and just drag on it. Now remember I told you that there should be a sleep module because whenever you not put a sleep module, what happens is that it doesn't return anything because I just run it and just show you it doesn't return anything because it takes 6 to 7 seconds to run get the information and if you run simultaneously it doesn't return anything. So what I would try to do is that you just remove it and just add from tool a sleep module. There's a sleep module and add 10 seconds right now. We can reduce it to 6 to 7 seconds, but especially we use 10 seconds for this. Now again we just run it. Let's see what happens. Now say we get all the section that we needed. So what happens is that why I add this sleep module is that I already told that it takes 6 to 7 seconds to generate the result in the background. And if you just run simultaneously, it doesn't go to dataset. There is a dataset created, but there is no information allowed, so it return the empty screen. But if you just put the 10-second delay, what happens is it's 10 second the information is already generated and we just after the 10 second and just we the dataset item go and it's a found iteration and just get it from there. That's we just created the sleep module. Now we just create the sleep module. Now what we need it? Now we need a prompt for our LLM. So what we do is just create a tool and create a set variable. I will just say it's called report. Now save. Now just variable. Now here is the whole thing that we needed. There is a case section. Now here's the whole report. Now going to the whole detail of the prompt, how it's structured. So it is structured as a report already that we have professional report name, we have description of the person, we have personal information of the person, and this section contains basic details including full names and that. So we structure in different format that is the personal information with a full name, location, their email. So what happened to is that the LLM model get better understanding of okay what I'm information is getting. But we structure it very well. There's a professional heading about current experience, their education, interest, commendation, certificate, note also. So what we need. So and you say this is the variable. This is the way the make.com write the variable. So we can just easily change it right now. Copy. We just go to Chat GPT. Control A, Control C. Now which module we have to refer right now? We have to refer second module. So what we do? We just do Chat GPT here and just write a simple prompt. Just change the bracket who dot to bracket to dot in variable part variable part. Control V. Now see what happened to it. Now Now we just copy it and just put in a scenario. Just put in it and paste it. Now you can see we get every value in a line. Now we just remove this section and this. So I already write every prompt in a structure manner that how the this data set item get the variable that first name. So I already write the prompt. You only have to change is that go to ChatGPT and say which model it belongs. It belongs to let's change on to 2. If belong to 3, just change to 3. If belong to 5, then change to 5. Just very easy to do it. You have not to go to change each individual item by hand. Just going to and just clicking it, just dragging it. Okay, I need this. I need this. I need this. You have to not go to that. You just want to change it. Now, so there are other variable that we need to just address to change it. So this we're going to change it very quickly. We need education. So we just what we do. Let's do education. Let's say item here is a data set. Education. Okay, here is education. We go to the title, subtitle, caption, breakdown. So we do description, description. Okay, that's okay. No, it's okay. Now I have intersection. Now with intersection, we have an intersection here. Let's just close it. Yeah, here is the intersection. We just go to here and just clock it just to size subsection and just put it. Next we have recommendation section. We just go and just put all the recommendation thing. There is a recommendation section. We just go and just we will just go to each area singularity. Yes, this, and go to this easy. Now again we have to just go here and just close it whenever you use it. Close it and in certificate. So there is a license and certificate thing. We have just put their title, subtitle, and what I have to do is caption. I have also description and also description. Now, one thing I'm missing is here is I think there is a current experience here. I have to just put the experience also. As experience section, we just go there again. We just have to just just write all the variable that needed. Caption, data, also put there, and sequence data. We have to go title, caption, metadata. Right? It easy to do that. Now, now we have already do the all thing that we needed. We have structured data, report, full name, email, or first name, about, and heading, current job. And this variable often change because sometimes they have not subtitle this title or it may not be changed. So you can just add on it and just save the prompt after you use it. But right now, just not adding it right now and save it. Now we use open router. Just try router and creating chance combination. Now the model I'm selecting is that Gemini Flash. Now using Flash right now. It's so fast and so furious. I using this for most of the time right now. Now, if you not ever prompt a AI LLM model, there is three things you have to understand. First of all, that you have a system prompt, assistant, and user. So what it mean is that system and assistant thing is going to here system. It means that it is the main thing that you describe. Let's suppose a job employment like. Let's give an example of employee. Nice employee. I need a single nice employee. Let's go to icon. Yeah. So just suppose LLM mode as an employee. It's very easy to understand that. The system is that you have to define who he is. That he's a marketing manager, or he's a sales manager, or he's a accountant, or he is a administrator, what he is or she is. You have to define it, the role of it, what he or she to go. They define. So that's called a system. We use system block. Let's understand. Yeah. Just I going to example that I write on here. Now you can say you're an excellent craft concise. You excel in crafting concise and high effective reporting that deliver essential information in straightforward manner, and your approach focus on precise, ensuring that every report is impactful and easy to understand, tailored to the audience need. Now, we just define who he is. Just I just will paste it. The system. Now let's go again. Now there is a user and assistant pass. And this is yes. So no, not too bad. So what is an user assistant? User is the input and assistant is the output. Just supposing employee that, let's suppose you have a ad campaign manager. So what do, you give the ad idea to the ad campaign manager, and he goes to and create a campaign and just post it. That's the assistant reply. So user is just about what you talk about, what the external parties are. This is boss talk that you do have to do. The user prompt is that what he or she have to do, the AI isn't have to do. And assistance is means that what the reply he get after understanding this user input. As going to most simple manage that, if you just suppose that you have account manager, you say that this is the budget, just give me the report of it. So it is a giving a budget is a user input, and giving the report is a assistant input, assistant output, because we give something input and then produce some output. This is the simple manner of understanding user and input. That's it. Now, what is best practice is that in LLM model is that we use to train the LLM model, because we give two, three examples. Training means that we give one user prompt, one assistant prompt. What do you mean that we tell we have to do this is the input and this should be the outcome. Just we telling that if this input is provided, the output look like this. If this input is provided, output look like this. Let's suppose it's training the AI model. That's like whenever we have an intern, what we do, we just say that okay, this if this happen, do this. This happen, do this. We just give the example. Just like we also train these AI models. We can give me example. If this user input is this, I should need this thing. That's why we do it. Now, now the dataset item is created. How especially I just create this example also. That what I do is that I already just I disconnect it. What I do is that okay, I just created it. So what I'm trying to do is that right now I'm running this actor again and again. So what I'm trying to do is that I just disconnecting this actor and just putting this default ID, because we have also a default ID. We just is run. We just scraping it newly, and we getting new data set. But we have already a data set that is stored in that. So I using that data store. So I don't run each time and just lost my credit from Unify. So what I do is that go to this actor, go to runtime, and latest we just run this, and you have just go to your storage, and here's a dataset ID. It means that all this output, this JSON output is stored in here, is it linked to that ID. So we're using that ID. Every time we just use that ID, it's called this dataset item. So that's why we're using it right now. So it is very convenient. Just use this and only disconnect this whole thing, save and save it. This now we doesn't using the API act model, but we is calling the previous dataset. Let's see this is working or not. Now it's fabulously working. Now it employs the whole dataset item that we get from previously because it's just referring the same dataset ID that we just created in previous time and just using that dataset. Now what we get this report, this whole report that we get, this full name, location, email ID, the about section, meeting, area expertise, current expertise, education, feedback. But this is a very uncluttered, mismanaged part because we're using the areas. So what we do is that I just go to this whole prompt, cover it, and just go to chat GPT and just tell it. Just give you write new. I think what I do is that say that you have to write a simple, easy to understand report without losing the important data from input prompt. Now, you just create a prompt and just we paste it and just came to read to write a report. Now, just writing this now. It's not about section, area of expertise. Okay, so it write a whole this thing, but now we can see that okay, this is the output that we need from LLM model. This is the manual way of doing. That's in this Mic.com we just do automated, and this is the manual way. So what thing I and we just can iterate it. So, what happened, what is good, what is wrong. So what I not like is that I not need this whole 180. So I just changing this. I need something that descriptive is done marketing. Something like a descriptive way. See there. See, I need to understand him. So write a little descriptive way. Uh, so I'm giving prompt. Yes. Okay, and this write this. Education is a Beijing University from North area. Interest is this exploring out. Now it is a better understand, better to get example. I get better example that we need descriptive way, more about and thing that we needed. So what I can do, we just then again copy it whole thing and go to here and just go to once below here because we have to also put and just put here and okay I should just remove it right now because we need a little bit structure manner. So first we'll just copy this. This is the user input. Just copy this whole part and just go to here and just put a system. After that we put the user input and just say it is user input now, and after that we just set copy, not the because it is a markdown language and it clutter it out. So just set the copy and just paste on it here and just remove the whole part that is not required. This is more and this is So what we now this is a system. Now what we try to do is that we say that okay, this is the example and this should be output. That makes me feel just give the better context to LLM model. Okay, I have to give the output like this, and this. So we just give several examples to like okay, I just show you how we do it and just go. And after that, if we have to give two three different examples okay it make run so I just using I have already have some example in my previous one so I just copying so you know the gist of it how can you get it the examples and just I get assistant rows okay again control A to copy the content see you'll see write it control put it user again I just push the content and get this assistant content or user node or assistant content this is the content A control C. This is the user assistant content. Control A, Control B. Now, user. I need content of assistant. Again, we're going to this. Now, this is the assistant content. Just copy. See, and where is it? Paste it. Now, in the last part, assistant, we just put this variable report and put user. Now it give the assistant report on return. We just have provided two example. Now let's see how it working. I don't know. Now let's see. This is choice model. Message content. Now we get again a full descriptive expertise or background is data analysis, adapted focus on helping this. Okay, area of expertise, community engagement, video production. Okay, website editing, marketing. Okay, analyzing data. Okay, branding, current experiences. Okay, there full time equals January location, this companies. Okay, that's all structure way in education, marketing, innovation, analyzing, utilizing the digital tool, enhancing the okay recommendation. Who send Caroline discoveries, role VIP, sales agent, and certificate. Now we get the report very well. We can just iterate it any way we want it. If you want anything else, unstructured way or table way, or if you want to comparison, you can use that also. Just change the tweak in the output and with chat GPT and just put it. Now I like this way because it is very descriptive way. Whenever system read it, you know the what uh, the person is about. So you just understand the person. Now this is the first part of a generating report. Now second part is that what we have to do is that we have to create a four custom meshes. For that I have another structure way to write this flow. So is a very neat and clean prompt, not so savvy. Using this same prompt, Chinam prompt, is professional, current experience, education, interest. I just define all the variable first, so that he see LM would understand okay what I'm talking about, and then I just define the tonality, friendly, professional, to the point, avoid the formality, and then I use a strategy that calling sticking to two and variable. Either I just putting in just whole data and just putting saying that element to just customize in DM. I just put that okay, just use iterate it. Yes, we have getting four five variable education, interest, and recommendation. Use two to them and just combine it and just make a message like a professional headline, current experience, education, interest, recommendation, professional headline, personal code, education. So combine it and just make and just to use a sample missile structure also can better understand about it. That's the now just again control A, control C. Again we use paste on it, chat GPT. Now just use double curly bracket for this bracket in the following text. Now it's doing beautifully. Now just again we just copy it and just open a new open router, just create Java connection and just creating open just flash model again, and we need also system prompt here. We also need user prompt. Let's just press user prompt right now. If you are not a field, yeah, I should change. Uh, use single bracket for double color. I think I just use single bracket because it just make.com just analyzing it as a variable, but it's not a variable. Okay, now get better understand. Wait out of it. Okay, I just remove this part and also the below part. That's thing. That's very good and is a user. Again, we have the assistant. I already have, so I'm using the same assistant. I've already spent a lot of time to just craft this system. Let's put it and just again. Again, you can just use the same prompt below this report prompt and just use and just say that this prompt and just say that okay, just craft this four misses and just iterate it and just put the example. Right now, just using the system prompt from previous one. User input. How did this is user in just we're just putting okay. Now just putting their example, share the example. Now let's just go and just create this one. And just put we need the report, just say that here is the required required source required information for crafting message. Okay, and just we just paste this uses this choice message and content. Now but we not need assistant right now, we just need user right now. Now what I'm doing, just I just adding a little bit delay on it. This might is a very fast module, but I use 1 second delay so it doesn't break down. 1 to 2 seconds. Okay, with just 2 second delay right now for testing purpose. I'm just using auto align. Okay, what happened? Okay, just link right now. Go here. Let's click module. Just come here and just here. Now, just be here. Right now. Already now we have just created a full message. Let's see what happened. Now we have 2 second delay and it's in the model and just we need choice message. Now we have hi Luca, I was impressed by your recommendation from Kerala and highlighting its that project and your my expertise. Now we're already getting one message. Let's change some prompt in it and just say what happened. Because I need four messages. So for everything that if you miss out, just use a note here and just say craft me the full variant message just above structure structure I provided provided. Now I'm this. I think this copyright is so pretty bad. And just go no control it. Copy again it and just go here and just rewrite it. Okay, just close it. What happened? Not need. Just create a new chart. Now say rewrite. Now create a full variation of messages right above the structure I provided. Okay, this sound very good. Now I'm just putting it in the note. Let's see what happened. Is providing four variant or only one variant right now. 2 second gap. Let's see. Choice model message content. Now I get the four variant I like to it. I go towards make difference. I see the communication members in already. I connect with someone who shares such a meaningful perspective. Let's translate into tangible result. Let's connect soon. Hi Luca, I was inspired by recommendation from Caroline praising your customer service skill as a marketing project manager and your expertise in data analysis and your ability to connect with client are really impressive. Let's connect and chat about leveraging data from better marketing strategy. There you can see that. We just get ultimately four variant of messages. Now, the last part is that we're just storing in Google Docs. Just create a docs, no list of docs. No, just create a docs. Create a docs. Name, we just put name by report and is the first name, full name of it. And content, what we do, we just put two things. First of all, first LLM message as a report, content, and just click three and just put this dot and just put next LLM message. Yeah. Okay. Save. And now we're just using to save it in a drive and use Google. Now save. Let's see if this is working or not. Let's create message, create this, create this, create this. Now Godox is created. Now using the web liker, copy, just go to web. Now we have a whole report, current experience, education. Now we have messages that I noticed you're studying in University of Florida. That's interesting communication. But I see podcast about your own style. I'm interested. And the beauty of this LLM mode is that every time whenever it runs and again, it be better and better because they have more context and user example. Because if you run this continuously 5, 10, 20, hundreds of time, it may be more perfect ways. Now, this is the whole system I built it. Now, what we can do it now, how we just get this client from this ultimate client. Now, when you suppose that if you this to build a system, you just scrape a LinkedIn URL and just paste this connection message with your connecting stage. How you will surprise that how the people reply on it. The reply is just shoot out by 20 to 30% and it generate most practical to you. And others think that there is all this various tool like drip IO and everything that you can also use to just automate the messaging system also. That's also happening there. But right now, if you are just doing this small volume, just I suggest you to do personally in a manual manner because whenever you try to automate more LinkedIn, it suddenly starts to do blocking you in a initial step. So I suggest you to do manually. Just cover this report, understand it. You just send a DM message, you know the report. You can hop in a call, just iterate on it, and just next thing I just love to do is that I just notify team by Slack. I just use Slack module notify me. Okay, I just create this. I have to send message to, and also said I also set a reminder system to message sheet whom to. I just a Google Sheet alone. and just put the message and put the timing on it. And whenever the time reach, I get a message in Slack that okay, I have to send this message to him. Just getting the just get a link in the URL and the message of the report, and that's the app. This whole thing means that if you do it properly in your own matter, if you just set up the system and use source the good professional lead and just send the message you get, I'm sure you get a client. Now, this the whole of thing happen. The system we build. It's a very simple but very effective system. You just use rightly to get prospect right. Then you get as much value if you can. Very soon. For the timing, bye. If you like this video, have subscribe, understand. Bye bye.